*515# to subscribe.
The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome to another edition of TVWAN News. I'm Carol Kido Jr. In this edition, movement controlled at Yalu, new educational infrastructure unveiled, and Tigers set for the finals. The movement of people will disturb work on the damaged section of the Yalu Bridge in Morobe Province. To address that, members of the Royal PNG Constabulary have set up a roadblock at the Jiwaka service station a few minutes away from the access road leading to the Yalu wet crossing.
A section of the Yalu Bridge, located 25 minutes away from Ley City, was washed away in the torrential downpour that started on Thursday night and ended on Friday night. By Friday afternoon, the Ley part of the bridge was washed away, leaving commuters stranded on either side. An emergency disaster meeting was held this morning at the Morobe Provincial Disaster Centre, led by Provincial Administrator Max Bruton. Bruton outlined that some of Morobe's public servants had to look for alternate accommodations for the night as they could not pass through, including passengers from Nadzab Airport and Air Niugini staff. Immediate action by Member for Ley and Deputy Prime Minister John Roso started discussions on alternate routes for the time being, including a wet crossing for only four-wheel drive vehicles that was constructed 50 meters from the damaged bridge. Acting Ley Metropolitan Superintendent James Luan expressed concern that the movement of people will disturb work on the damaged section of the Yalu Bridge.
There's now crowds and crowds of people moving to and from. And there are vehicles that are going up and parking and blocking up the movement. Where I heard from the contractor and the works people up there that they're trying to move up some items like container and gravels to start work this afternoon. So we need to control the movement of people and the vehicles now.
As a result, police have set up a roadblock at the Jiwaka service station a few minutes away from the access road leading to the Yalu wet crossing.
Drop up, pick up from there and come back. So that the section of the road from the Jiwaka Club all the way up to the bridge must be cleared for any traffic. People can walk, but no more vehicles.
Yalu Bridge has been prioritized as it is the economic lifeline of Ley, the Highlands region and Medang as well. However, other areas in Nawai and Finchafen have suffered from the deluge as well, including the severe erosion of the Mape Bridge in Finchafen. Kamela Guare, TV1 News, Lae.
St. Patrick's Primary School in Yalu Island of Kariku District in Central Province has marked a historic day with the official opening of a new double classroom and 2 new teachers' houses, a major leap forward for education on Yalu Island. The ceremony was attended by distinguished guests, representatives from Education Department and Reverend Bishop Otto Separi, who blessed the occasion and the new buildings. In a significant development for the Yalu Island community, St. Patrick's Yalu Island Primary School celebrated the opening of a double classroom and new teachers' houses, marking a milestone in the island's educational infrastructure. The event, which drew local leaders, educators, and residents, highlighted the importance of education as a foundation for future leaders.
St. Patrick has been the top school in some years when the missionaries took over to look after the school. After they left us, the locals or the nationals, we the nationals dropped our school. And we are now trying to improve the look of the school, as you can see.
Yes, we can do it. It's just the support we must get. It's that working together. And let's bring back the glory of Yalu Island.
In his keynote address, Member of Parliament Peter Name Isoaimo stressed the vital importance of education in shaping the future leaders of Papua New Guinea. He urged parents to take an active role in their children's education, emphasizing that the new facilities are a testament to the community's commitment to providing a better future for its youth. Isoaimo stressed that education is the foundation of society and the facilities will help ensure that children have the environment they need to thrive and succeed.
As parents, our #1 agenda is to ensure our children go to school. They are clothed, they are fed, and we send them to school every day.
He also called on the community to work together to embrace further development opportunities, warning that the island's progress depends on collective effort and a shift in mindset. The ceremony highlighted the importance of education, not just for individual success, but as a crucial element in the broader development of Yalu Island. Meanwhile, Isoaimo provided an in-depth explanation of the funding mechanisms that made the project possible. Isoaimo detailed how the Kariku District Development Authority, or DDA, allocates its annual 10 million kina District Services Improvement Program funds across various sectors, including 2 million kina specifically earmarked for education. Despite the near exhaustion of the current year's education budget, MP Isoaimo pledged an additional 100,000 kina to further support the school's infrastructure, underscoring his dedication to the community's educational needs. Furthermore, he committed another 100,000 kina towards the upgrading of the island's health facility in collaboration with the Central Provincial Health Authority and potential tax credit funding from the National Planning Office.
So he's in the process of putting together some help by way of infrastructure assistance, which would be put through National Planning Office for us to secure some funds under tax credit scheme to be able to upgrade our health center facility. Yeah.
The recent inauguration of the new educational infrastructures at St. Patrick's not only celebrated progress in education but also spotlighted the untapped tourism potential of Yalu Island. During the ceremony, MP Peter Isoaimo spoke passionately about the island's rich cultural heritage and its prospects for becoming a key tourism destination in Papua New Guinea. Minister Member Isoaimo highlighted Yalu Island's historical significance as one of the first areas in the country to be evangelized by Catholic missionaries, a legacy that remains a vital part of the island's identity. He also pointed to the island's natural beauty, which combined with its cultural richness, making it an attractive destination for both domestic and international tourists. MP Soimo revealed plans to partner with the Tourism Promotion Authority to market Yule Island alongside other attractions in the Kairuku electorate, such as the Mekeo legendary meat and the Oisanonike mountain. He called on the island's residents to embrace these tourism initiatives with open arms, stressing that such developments could bring significant economic benefits to the community. TV1 News continues when we return. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Lager, Bunyamyumi.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me adding special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaro, get up and big smile on face. Time for kimchi and a great kumutu. Sip, sip, da mumu, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
Quick favorite meal for the day does feel good. Snacks noodles is my choice for a simple meal. It is easy to prepare and fast to cook. And with a touch of flavor and ingredients, quality noodles that can be cooked and enjoyed in many different ways. You see, my whole family loves it. It's made here in PNG and comes in different pack sizes. Snacks noodles, tastier but you like it more.
Superstition ain't the way. No, 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 no.
Thanks for staying with us. Medang Governor Ramsey Pariwas says the PMIS project in Medang Province is in its final preparation stage before the official commencement of the first phase. Pariwas said this follows after the National Executive Council approved a joint venture partnership agreement between the state and RD Tuna Canners.
For the past 20 years since the inception of the PMIS project, the people of Medang have been in dire need to see development. However, that development expectation had come to a halt with many issues one cannot define. However, these issues will now be a thing of the past as final preparations are underway to see the commencement of the project. Medang Governor Ramsey Pariwas, when speaking to the media during a press conference yesterday, said a joint venture partnership agreement between the national government and RD Tuna Limited is set to be signed in September. The signing of the agreement will open doors for the first phase of the project.
Then in a few weeks' time, hopefully in September, early September, we'll sign a joint venture agreement where the state will see the state partnering with RD Fishing in the commencement of the PMIS project. That's the first phase.
Pariwas said the partnership agreement is developed in a way where the people of Medang, through the provincial government and district, will have fair shares of the equity.
Partnership arrangement will involve our local people from Medang and the government.
He said the challenge now is having no or less expertise to run the project, which through the partnership, Hardy Tuna will take the lead in terms of the know-how to run the fishing project.
How to run that industry. The national government doesn't have any, hasn't got any fisheries company that has been there so that we can learn from it. So it is a good partnership arrangement that we can learn from RD in the fisheries industry. The know-how as to how to run the fisheries industry so that we can learn and we can take on. And in one point in time, on some point in time, we can take over and run it ourselves.
Raikos MP Kesisawang said the PMIS project will transform the country, create job opportunities, and change the way of life for not only the people of Madang, but the people of Papua New Guinea as a whole.
Governor, we see ourselves as a province that we can add value to this country, and in turn add value to our people and improve the living standards of our people. So Governor has already mentioned the integrated, Madang Integrated Special Economic Zone.
Meanwhile, Parawa said the project will pave the way for the PNG government to go into the fisheries industry as a business partner for the first time. Tracy Pa, TVWAN News.
Turning abroad, postural orthostatic cardiac syndrome, more commonly known as POTS, is a disorder which affects thousands of Australians. Researchers say it's poorly recognized and has been linked to viruses like COVID-19, with some sufferers struggling with symptoms for months before being successfully diagnosed.
Tess Hansen looks like a healthy teenager, but spends most days battling dizziness, fatigue and muscle pain, the result of postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, POTS. Her POTS diagnosis took more than 18 months.
A very dark time, it was a desperate time.
POTS researcher Dr. Dennis Lau says Miss Hansen's not alone.
This is still a condition that is poorly recognized in the medical field, and lots of patients continue to present to our emergency departments and been told that there's nothing wrong with them.
Tess has missed more than 200 days of school.
My social life has very much gone downhill. I don't really see many people anymore other than school.
While almost 80% of long COVID patients meet the criteria for POTS, there is only one patient registry in the whole Southern Hemisphere, and that's located here in South Australia. The first public POTS clinic opened just 5 months ago, and it already has a 15-month waiting list. The poorly recognised condition has been linked to viral infections like COVID-19. That has epidemiologists worried.
If there's been 1 million people infected, that means we have about 35,000 people with long COVID in South Australia, at least that many. And if you're getting 80% of those having some conditions which impact on their autonomous nervous system, like POTS, that's an awful lot of cases.
Tess hopes more people can be made aware of POTS.
This past year we've progressed a lot with what we've discovered and stuff like that, so that's been very helpful.
Progress on a long road to recovery.
The native title holders of Singleton Station are continuing their fight against the massive water license granted to Fortune Agribusiness to grow fruit and vegetables. They've launched a fresh appeal against a Supreme Court decision which dismissed their legal challenge over whether the Northern Territory government acted lawfully by granting the license.
From the ashes and the smoke, new hopes for a just future.
What is important? We got to think about our next generations. It's not going to affect me. It's going to affect our generation, next generations.
These native title holders from a cattle station in Central Australia have escalated their legal fight against one of the most substantial groundwater licences granted in this country's history. They say the 40,000 megalitre water licence allocated to Fortune Agribusiness by the NT government to irrigate fruit and vegetables at Singleton Station is too much and will put sacred sites and the ecosystem at risk.
We want Territorian to think about us when their boat. None of the major parties are protecting water rights and sites.
In January, the Supreme Court dismissed their legal challenge over whether the NT government acted lawfully when it considered and re-granted the licence. This week, they're appealing that decision in the Court of Appeal.
We're hoping that court will, make the right decisions. Because we are saying no, I think that is too much water to be taken out for our generations.
Their lawyer, Chris Young, argued the government did not have enough information about potential impacts before granting such a massive amount of water. The NT government's lawyer told the court the impacts to ecosystems and groundwater were considered. The panel of judges reserved their decision.
And that ends the news segment. Sport is next. Stay tuned.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Prime PNG made.
The Toyota JD Hi-Ace bus comes in 14 and 15-seater high-roof luxury model powered by 2.8 liters JD engine for optimal performance output, fuel efficiency and quietness, designed with improved safety features and easy maneuverability for tire steering angle. The Hi-Ace lift suspension and annular frame structure is opted for smooth ride, comfort and safety. Experience the ride on the Hi-Ace bus and experience the Hi-Ace pride, the bus that exceeds all expectation.
More clean, more sweet. Flame natural white sugar. Make more.
Scale Rise brings to you some Scale Indie vibes this independence. Cashing out a total of 300,000 Kina in prize money around PNG this independence. 4 fortnightly draws, 75 fortnightly winners, 300 total Scale Rise winners, and 1,000 Kina Scale Indie prize for every Scale winner. Here's how to enter the promotion. Buy any Scale or Ori Rise product, write your full name and contact details on the back of the store receipt, drop your entry into the entry box in store. For more information, either check in store or follow us on our Scale Rise PNG page. Terms and conditions apply. Scale Rise, and buy you like it.
Welcome back. With the Digital ExxonMobil Cup elimination finals set tomorrow, the Lay Snacks Tigers had a double blow to their travel schedule this morning, disrupting their flight out of Lay today. The team scheduled to take on Mendi Muruks at the NFS tomorrow had to first negotiate the wet crossing at the Yalu section following the floods yesterday that swept away part of the Yalu Bridge.
While the Lay Snacks Tigers managed to bravely cross the Yalu River by feet to the other side, they received a second blow to their schedule when they arrived at the Najib Tomodachi International Airport, only to be told that their flight has been cancelled. The news hit the boys hard as they waited, hoping to make it in time for the finals tomorrow, August 25th. Lay Snacks Tigers franchise manager Joe Kramer who is in Port Moresby, said it's a hard one for the boys to deal with ahead of the important match of the season. Kramer said the PNG Rugby Football League is aware of the situation. Despite these challenges, the boys finally made it to Port Moresby. He believes the boys are in good spirit, ready for the football. He said the boys have been through this before and is optimistic they can make it further into the finals. The first weekend of the finals tomorrow will see Lay Snakes Tigers play PRK Mandy Muruks and Egmark Rabalgurius meet Croton Hella Wigman. Both games at the home of Rugby League, the Santos National Football Stadium. Both games will be televised live on TVWAN Sports. Rex Lita, TVWAN Sports.
The finals of the Roso mountain bike race in Ley, Marlborough Province has been deferred to Saturday, August 31st. This is due to the torrential rain causing flooding and damaging infrastructure, like the washing out of the Yalu Bridge. Ley Chamber of Commerce President and Chair of the Roso Cup, John Byrne, said the race has been deferred to next weekend as it is for the safety of the riders, comfort of the community and the value of sponsors. Further updates will be provided throughout the week. In sports overseas, Queensland Olympians are hoping to extend their success in Paris at another sporting stage on home turf. Thousands of athletes are on the Gold Coast for the World Life-Saving Championships to be held across the next fortnight.
From the podium in Paris to the world stage in his backyard. Riley Fitzsimmons is swapping the kayak for a surf ski in the hopes to back up his Olympic medal success at the World Surf Life-Saving Championships.
It's probably been 20 years almost I've been in surf life-saving. It's like riding your favourite bike. So, yeah, once I get back in the surf ski, I'll feel right at home.
He's just one of Australia's Olympians who will compete over the next 17 days.
It is quite special to have it in our own backyard here on the Gold Coast. You know, we train in these conditions all the time, so it's going to be very, very cool to showcase this to the rest of the world.
With events in the sand, surf and pool, athletes are keen to prove themselves, including fledgling countries like Argentina, where just getting here is half the battle.
We pay every single penny of the trip. We pay the plane, we pay the stay, we pay everything. That's why, because for us it's very difficult, but this difficult is like empowering.
This is the biggest competition for surf life-saving worldwide, attracting around 5,000 competitors from more than 40 countries. It's the first time it's been held on the Gold Coast in 36 years, estimated to boost the local economy by $19 million.
But it's not all about accolades. Invictus Australia, an organisation who supports veterans through sporting rehabilitation, has doubled the size of their team since their debut last championships.
Our connection is pretty much giving people a voice and an opportunity just to, share their experiences and, be involved, have a space that they can go to when they feel like there's nowhere else to go.
Jessica Lamb, ABC News, Gold Coast.
And that ends the sports segment. Now we'll head over to the weather forecast. Southern region, isolated showers and thunderstorms. Port Moresby, partly cloudy with chances of evening thunderstorms and few showers. Pomase, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with areas of rain. Ley, mostly cloudy with some rain showers. New Guinea Islands, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Kokopo, Rabaul and Kimbe, mostly fine. Highlands, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, partly cloudy with few rain showers at some spots. And that ends the news tonight. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.